All right, hello. We are back with Salisbury for another week, and you will see we'll be playing 4 more games, and one of them is massive. The FA Cup 3rd round, historic round for Salisbury. Never been this far in a competition, and we're playing Mansfield, 17th in League One. 3 leagues difference: Enterprise South, National, League 2. League 1, 3 leagues difference, but in the second round we did beat Grimsby from the same division, so anything is possible there. You'll notice all 4 of our games are at home this week, with Yeovil, Dorking, Mansfield and Castleton. So let's get into it. You may have noticed when I raised my hand there, I did get a new tattoo. FM. It's what you enjoy, right? I like the logo. Okie dokie. So, playing Yeovil tomorrow. They are 15th in the league, but have recently hit a decent patch of form. Haven't lost in 5 games, picking up 2 wins and 3 draws. So, as I keep mentioning, there is no such thing as an easy game in the English lower leagues. Anything could happen. We do still have an 11-point lead at the top of this division. And after being, well, not after, as we are over halfway through the season, we were predicted around 10th mid-table, but we're looking to win from here. If we throw away an 11-point lead, that is a serious bottle job. So we're looking to not do that, obviously. At the beginning of the season, I saw we were predicted 10th and thought, let's make a push for playoff, possibly in and around that area. Nobody expected it to be going this well at this stage, but it is. So let's not moan about it. Let's keep doing what we're doing and go and get us a trophy for the first time in 3 seasons. Sounds good, right? It does to me. We are heavy favourites to be winning this, but as I said, 3 wins and 2 draws, sorry, I was wrong. That's even better for them. They are hitting form at a decent time. Let's hope that doesn't come to bite us and give them their first loss in 5. And Slough did recently beat us, so they're also doing quite well. We've got some tired players here. We're not gonna risk them. We're going to play some backups for this game. Papadopoulos, he can slide in there. Barry Army, what an absolute bowler, but tired for this one, so we're going to put Hatch on. Yeah, Rochon, Ngalo, Papadopoulos, Hatch, they can get a start. Howard's been a revelation since he joined. Celestine looking for his 20th goal so far. Let's go for it. No need to change tactics or anything. They've been working for us so far. Don't touch a winning formula, as they say. Alright, first to 4. Yeovil at home. Let's get it. Should be winning. Make sure we do. Yeah, make sure we do. Still expecting and waiting for a mid-season drop in form, which hasn't seemed to be coming yet. Only losing 3 games out of 25 as of this moment. Touch wood. No need to start jinxing it already. And we've got an injury in the 10th minute to Howard. Is it a bad looking one? Potential thigh. Usually not too bad. Reavers, looks like you're going to get mostly a full game today. Go do something good. That's not great because obviously Howard was brought in as an emergency cover for an injury. But it was like a 2-3 month injury. Maybe the guy he was brought in to replace is almost fit. Let's hope. Or that one's a 1 or 2 day injury. That'd be nice. Nice long ball to Hatch. Takes it first time and hits the bottom of the post. So close. but no cigar. First big chance of the game goes to Salisbury. Let's encourage the lads. Maybe have to not encourage the lads. See how this goes. Hedges trying to do what he does. Can't find a way past two of them. Reset. Try again. Who makes it past him this time? Gets the cross in. Hatch is waiting. Keeper manages to get across. Looked destined for that top corner. Keeper had other ideas. We are knocking on the door. Let's see if one of them can go in before the half. Not with passes like that, it won't. But Pinnell does win the header. No worries, calm down. The long ball we love so much. Didn't manage to get on the end of it this time, and Garlow picks up the clearance. Hedges on the side. Is he going to do it himself? No, he gets it in the middle to Reivers, who puts it in. Should have been Howard, but Reivers is still in just as good a position for the easiest goal of his career. All thanks to Hedges' work down this side. Romanski here had nothing. Easy cross, easy tapping, keeper nowhere to be seen. 1-0 Salisbury. Beautiful. The encouragement didn't do the job it was expected to do. We'll leave it there anyway. No worries. No nonsense there from Freddie Taylor in goal, but we don't win the header. Do Yeovil get a chance to get one back instantly? No one's tackling anyone. It is the long shot. It comes off the bar. We've managed to get the header and get it out. Don't go throwing it away now, boys. You've just got the lead. Can you keep it for at least 2 minutes? We can. See what I mean? No easy games. Anything could happen at any time. We've had 2-0 games, wins where it looked like we didn't have a chance. We've had losses where we had like 80% possession. It's crazy. But speaking of, Pinnell's taking it down the opposite side, gets it into Celestine, rebounds off somebody and goes straight to Reivers, who puts in his second of the game after coming off the bench. Maybe we don't need the other guy to be back from injury. Seems Reivers is always in the right place at the right time today. Good job, buddy. I'm going to pause it to give him his own little bit of praise there. Nice one. Gaining our trust. And it's 2-0 at the half. Somehow we got over, like we're underperforming the XG. Everything else looks pretty standard. A lot more shots than I wanted to be given away, but what can you do? We're 2-0 up. Cannot complain at that. Nothing to moan about. Same again, lads. What's happened with Celestine and Hatch? I don't remember changing them around. Did anyone see that happen? Did I accidentally drag him when I did the sub, maybe? Oh well. It's possible. Oh, bad pass there from Pinnell. Easy possession. Oh, he got it back. He redeemed himself. It's alright. That's a long ball we like. Celestine gets on the end of it this time. Can he put it in? He cannot. Straight at the keeper. Still cannot find that 20th goal. We've been looking for it for a couple of games now. Oh. Has he got a bonus on it? Oh, he quids in here. Do we not want him to get the 20th? I cannot remember. Either way, 19 goals is a decent return on a player we were umming and ahhing about giving a contract in the first place. He's already more than repaid it. We did get him on a free, so anything was decent enough. Pinnell and Klein can come off, have a little rest. We've got to be winning these home games, you see. We don't want fatigue to come into play if we are going to have a slight downfall at any point. Saunders on for Hedges. We don't have a second centre-back on the bench. But Ngalo can play there. And then we can get Kia on for 15 minutes. Alright. Not bad. Team building was done well. Got decent cover. As seen by an injury happening and the sub getting 2 goals. Celestine's on a 6.2 and he's tired. This is not his game. Oh yeah, the injury. Forgot about that. We don't have another sub, so we're going to put him on the left. He's on this free kick. Probably not going to go in from here though. Nah. Don't usually see it, do you? What you'd expect from those sort of highlights. A lot calmer in the second half. Not much really happening. But that's what we like. Game management. See the game out. 2 goals in the first half. Calm down a bit. And get the 3 points. Nice work. Lovely. Another win. 26 games in. Still top of the league, of course. And another game closer to winning this league. And Slough drew 1-1. Giving us a 13-point lead now. Could not have asked for it to go better. Right. 2 to 3 months. That's why we brought someone in to replace you. Well, for you to replace. Well, it's no good. Josh Smith, you're back in the lineup, mate. Howard, you've been great. You've done your job. You covered where you were supposed to cover. Now Josh Smith is back. Change places. Not what you wanted going into our big FA Cup game. But hey, we take what we can get. What I did want to look at before that game is the game against Grimsby, which we won quite a bit of prize money and ticket money for our stature. And it put us just under 0 in the finances. Like, we were like minus 13k or something after that game. Like, if we're doing this well, I want to start next season in the plus. Oh, we're still around there. Oh, just about to get the update. 30th, so literally like tomorrow. But we've made 10k this month, so that's not bad. We're getting there. I believe it will be plus after this Mansfield game. Should get more ticket money, something out of it. 3 days till Dorking before that, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still got another game to play. I mean, easily get a low attendance, just 1,200 people. Hopefully we're getting more than that. Although the stature's not great. They weren't doing particularly well when we arrived. Ooh, shortlisted players and near an end of contract. Thing is, we've been through a few teams. Leopoli, Boomprom and Salisbury now. I can't remember where I got these guys shortlisted from, but this guy came on in the Conference League and scored. So without scouting, I was going to see if he would take a chance on us. Probably not. He's in Europe. Who's this guy? Where do we scout you from? Lions? Is that Gibraltar? Yeah, that's the Gibraltar team. Doesn't look like anything to write home about. He's a big boy, jump and reach 16. decent heading for this level. Yeah, I'll keep him on the short list, see if anyone else makes an offer. If not, maybe we will. This guy is not interested. That's from Chania. So that's from the Leopoldi days. These we won't look at until later unless somebody tries to poach them. Again, these we don't know. We are still getting our coaching badges on the go. Not ruling out a move. We do just want to see out the end of the season with Salisbury, try to get us a trophy. Man, new jobs available. Our contract does run until the end of this season. So we may have decisions. We'll see. I'm not going to start offering everyone new contracts if we don't even know where we're going to be. You know what I mean? Kind of surprised Salisbury haven't offered us a contract yet. And I'll keep reminding the self-imposed rule I have for myself. I will not apply for any jobs all the time. I am currently employed. So if we are going to move, we either need to see out the rest of our contract or be offered a different job. Just to add that extra layer of loyalty to my save. Speaking of, after the World Cup, I got a different kind of save ready, well, getting ready to be announced. Currently in a testing phase. Add a little bit of play about in the database, see if I can make something fun. So far it seems to be looking good. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it too. If it is well received, I will be releasing it onto FM Scout, so you can have a go yourselves. But we're waiting for the World Cup to calm down before we go on that. And coming sometime in the next week, we do have the exciting news. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. It will be announced later in the week. Still got a little bit of stuff to do for it. So keep your eyes peeled if you made it this far into this video. I think it's very interesting. I would enjoy it if somebody else did it myself. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. See how that goes. I'm waffling a bit right now because this is possibly the longest day to simulate in all of FM. 31st of December, the tick over into the new year. Always takes an age. So while that's doing that, I'm going to go take a little break and edit it out for the video. Okay, that's that done. Hopefully the worst is over. He's got a virus. Never treat at the club. It gets other people sick. Go home, Papadopoulos. Keep your dirty coffin mouth away from my locker room. Put a mask on and get out of the grounds. Training review. Nobody good. Too bad. Josh Smith. He has just come back from an injury. Mansfield. No excuse. Not good enough, mate. Sort it out. You wonder why you're not playing. Can't even play in training. Oh no, it didn't even tick over to the first. My word. What can I waffle about now? I can ask. This video is being recorded the day of the last games of the group stages of the World Cup. So, I can ask, who do you think has been the most impressive so far? Not like France, who's won every game. Like, who has exceeded the expectations? Did better than you thought? Or worse, like Turkey, obviously. Yeah, let me know down in the comments your thoughts so far. England getting top spot, giving us a much easier route to the business end of the tournament. We play Dr. Congo next, which I'm hoping won't be another boring game like the Ghana one. Obviously, me sitting here in China for now, won't be here for a long time, but I've been having to wake up at 3-4 in the morning to watch these England games and still go to a full-time job in a kindergarten afterwards. It's been absolute hell. So yeah, I was kind of moody with the Ghana game. That was at 4 a.m. I believe. So waking up at 3:45, getting home at 5:30 p.m. just to see a boring 0-0 game. Harry Kane missing a shot that you would have put your house on him scoring. Shocking behaviour. So hopefully Congo aren't going to play the same way, because I will be missing some work to watch that one. And this day still isn't ticking over. Wish this game had some music or something. Because I'm not streaming yet, I put the music in post-production. So right now I'm just sitting in a silent room talking to myself, waiting for the 1st of January. I just want to play Mansfield. Oh, I can show you something cool I picked up the other day. Being in China does have some little perks. They're getting really into their Pokemon these days. If you're a Pokemon fan at all, I picked up one of these. Look. It's a special little box to commemorate China's Dragon Boat Festival. They're centered around Gyarados and these weird little rice packets wrapped in leaves they eat during the festival. It's fun, nothing too exciting. It's got 5 packs inside, a little fridge magnet, tiny little pouch to put your cards in. Yeah, not going to get a chance to get another one of those, I guess. So take it while you can. My God, this day is killing me. Again, so it doesn't kill you, I will go and sit down somewhere else, let this day tick over, and edit out the gap. Don't want to waste anyone's time. Alright, there it is, 1st of January. So hopefully that'll be the end of that. What happened here? I swear we just checked this and we just gained another 100k or so from nowhere. Or did I just read it wrong? Was it 181 the whole time? Was I just reading 81? Yeah, it must have been. Prize money was 70 alone. Oh, my bad. No worries. Yeah, we'll check that again after a Mansfield game to see if it does help us like we should. There's me thinking we're actually turning a profit. Possibly not. It may have just been the Grimsby game that did that. Dorking tomorrow. Salisbury take on Dorking. Dorking, one of the teams expected to be quite high in this table, so we could have a bit of a game on our hands here. I think they were predicted second or third, maybe. I think it was Dagenham that were predicted first. We can go have a little look before this game. See where they are now. Are they doing what they're supposed to be doing? Are they having a bad time? Germany hosting the 30-35 Women's World Cup. Good knowledge. That's what you want to see. Ooh, for December Manager of the Month email. That means it could be us. Potentially, maybe not. We did have that loss to Slough in December. But, judging from the fact that we went from 12 points in the lead to 13 points with a loss in the middle, maybe everyone else didn't get perfect results either. My word, I literally hate the turn of a year. There's just so much news to get through, so many games to simulate. And I guess it's where the game does all the like free transfer contracts and all that. These guys' contracts are expiring, so I assume every team in the game are fixing their contracts, offering new ones, setting for release or whatnot. Oh. Well, that just ruined a surprise. Chippenham's manager, one manager of the month. Didn't even let me read the email properly. Shameful. Shameful behaviour from Football Manager right there. Where's the suspense, mate? Spoilers. Every corner. Oh, here we go. Get through all these emails. Heart feeling confident. Don't know if your heart is, mate. That's how confident you make me feel. Why is the owner doing the press conferences? Weird. Everyone's happy. That's what we like to see. Who's concerned? Oh, he's on loan. Don't worry about him. He'll play where he's told to play all the time he's here. PSG in offer for Fofana. 84 million. We're sitting there wishing to get 13k. They're throwing around 84 million for pretty much mid centre backs. Craziness. Hopefully, if things going well here, we can start climbing the leagues a bit before the next FM. Would be nice, right? Hey, Salisbury owner rubbishing it. Ali Al-Hamad. Check for his name in the comments on previous videos. Good boy. Stay here, mate. We like you. Dorking at home today. Did not check for things I said I was going to check. Let's go do that quickly now. They are currently 6th. 19 points away from us. And they were predicted 2nd, so they're not doing as well as they could. But we are really overperforming. Look, the Media Dream 11, not one of our players were seen to be good enough. Dropped down to 12th with the predictions somehow. How do you drop when you're literally 13 points at the top? Fully fit team. Let's just go for it. Smith makes a comeback after a long time out injured. See if he can keep up. The first game isn't an easy one. First game back against Dorking. Again, predicted 2nd. Can't be an easy game. I don't enjoy playing against this formation either. But we are on a good run, as always. Let's get it. Dorking at home. See, this is the kind of crowd we pull on a league home game. We're on for the next game against Mansfield. We want to see those stands full. Farming that ticket money. Alright, first highlight is a Dorking corner. We don't like corners. And that's why. What is our goalkeeper doing right there? That's laughable. He's going to get a berating for sure. Look at him. What is he up to? If he just stood where he was. Where is he going? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, that just made the game even more difficult for us. Conceding from a corner again in the 8th minute, and Taylor deciding he wanted to start in the other end. Ridiculous. Right, second highlight. Looks like it's going to be in Dorking's favour. Are we in for a humbling here? Potentially. That was a decent ball. Pinnell couldn't get there. Ooh, that one should have went in, or at least been on target. That's a bad one to miss, mate. We are getting some shots away. Maybe it's not all bad. It's just a corner. We know we're not good at corners. I keep meaning to go and check why, and always forget. So after this game, we will go and take a look at the setup. Maybe we're on the wrong kind of marking for our defenders or something. Or maybe they're just bad. Could be either. Maybe we're just going to concede corners. Alright, Dorking goal kick. This one's going to be that one where we'll just stop and leave the ball where it is, right? 5 seconds will be off. Yep. Pointless highlight. Wasting my time. We haven't been the worst team. We need some more possession. That's what we want to tell them. There we go. More possession. Celestine, when are you going to get your 20th goal? Sort yourself out. Very inconsistent. Tell Barry Army to shoot less often. No. He can shoot as much as he wants. Alright, we haven't had a highlight so far. Something's got to be changed. Again, it might just be a very defensive formation. They got an early goal from a set piece and it's defending very well. And hitting the post. But no one's tackling either. It's very... They're standing around letting them do what they want. But let's try more direct passing. Let's try break through these lines they've got set up. And out of possession, trigger press much more often. See if that gives us anything. Oh, and 2 wing backs. We could find space down the sides here. We know Hedges and Barry Army can do it when they want to. See if that makes it any better or worse. Bad pass. Morris rushing up the pitch on a counter. Strange ball there for Hedges. Really should have been along the floor, but that's what Hedges does. That's what Hedges does. Gets it. Oh no, I thought he was going to cross it. He went for the shot. That was a chance. Oh, corner of our own. It's not over yet. Cross. Headed out. Hedges on the edge. It's it. It's it. Deflected to another corner. Is this one going to be a highlight worthy? It is. Same again. They win the header. We're not good at heading. Maybe that's why we're not good at defending corners. Barry Armour gets it back. Klein's in the box looking for space. Kia gets it over the keeper from that angle somehow. What a shot. Off the underside of the bar. Absolutely unstoppable, as they said. Beautiful. I want to watch that again. How has he managed that? I mean, don't know why the keeper's coming that far off his line. He did go back, look. He's basically on his line. Mistimed his jump or something. Beautiful. We'll take that. Encourage the boys. Come on. We did it once, we can do it again. And we'll listen to you on the pressing. We can't see the whole game, he can. Let's go positive here. If they are defending, let's try to take the game to them. Edges needs off. We also don't want to tire our team out too much for the next game. So we'll be replacing both the wingers here. Maybe that's a good thing. If they got used to him. Throw him a curveball. Oh no, not another corner. Here we go, 2-1 down, 9 minutes to play. It's not. But they did win the header, which is not good at heading. Maybe we do need that tall ass centre back we found. That's a revving angle in it. Howell comes on 2, 1 more sub remaining, 8 minutes to play, 1-1. Morris always gets tired. Ngalo, get yourself on, couple minutes. Can we grab a quick one or just hold on for the draw? 2 minutes, 1 minute, and we get the draw. All right. Not too bad, given that much possession. They having most of the momentum and predicted second. We can say that's a okay result. Not for where we are now, but for where we were supposed to be, we will definitely take that. Did we beat them the first time round? Obviously we're on the second playthrough of all the teams. See who they lost to. No, is that 2 draws? Yeah, 2-1-1 draws to Dorking, the home and away tie. Cannot complain too much. But next up, in 6 days, the one we've all been waiting for, the exciting, historic FA Cup 3rd round. We have the home advantage. It could mean something. We're going to go and check Mansfield's form in the last few games. They were 17th. Have they dropped? Are they in a bad mood? Are they going to try and rotate, thinking we're a worse team? Are they going to give us a chance by just messing up tactically? Or are they all just going to have rock bottom morale? Or on the other hand, have they overturned it, suddenly jumped up to like 9th or 10th in League One, and are on the form of their life? We'll find out in a minute. Let's go gauge our chances. Yes, 3rd round. Woohoo! 2028. Harry Kane still in the England squad. I don't think his stats dropped much at all in this game though. It's our guy. He is, yeah, our assistant. Probably should have known who he is. They are still 17th. They drew their last 2 games. They have a game tomorrow. So we get 2 days more rest. How's their last 5? Ooh, they're hitting bad form now. There's potential. A potential for another upset. We called Grimsby a giant killing. This one is on the same magnitude. Can we do it again? Only time will tell. We are at home, so we're not going to start cautious. We're going to play our usual game. Hopefully, patiently wait for one of those openings, the long balls. Or get a decent free kick or a penalty shout in the first half. If it's looking sketchy and we're winning by the half, we will go to cautious. We're just going to see how it plays out. Five days. Ooh. No wins in the last 5. I'm excited. This is what we've been waiting for. Imagine we get into a 4th round. What we wanted was, after a surprise shock win to Grimsby, it was a 3rd round. We wanted one of the European boys away, just for the ticket money. But now we've got to get through Mansfield at another chance of that. Ooh, Buxton. They've made it this far as well. Also surprising. If we weren't going to get one of those, why couldn't we get Buxton? Enterprise South is catching up on missed games. And I've just got a very sharp pain in my temple. What's that about? I don't know. Probably the less thought about it, the better. Oh, also, anyone watching from the UK, how are you dealing with the heat these days? Like, China temperature this time of year is pretty much the same. 35 degrees today, humid as fuck. But we have air conditioners. Beautiful, beautiful invention. When I get back to UK, first thing I'm doing is installing one of these bad boys. Very game changer. And anyone goes on about the environment, just don't listen to that. After seeing what China and India are doing with their trash, there's no saving this environment by not getting an aircon. Keeping the little lids on the bottle so you recycle them properly. Wasted effort, lads. Rashford is still in England talks as well. Is Tommy C still their manager here? Seeing what he's like with Jordan Henderson. Man, January goes slow, doesn't it? What would be a nice touch is if you could do things in the background of his processing screens. Like if we just look through menus. There are a few things I would like to look at, but once the loading's done, for the sake of the video, I just want to get to the next game as quick as possible. Because what I want to see isn't really important, but if I could use the processing time to go check out top scorers, assisters, leaders in the league and stuff, that'd be nice. 3-3. Good game for the neutrals there. Wonder how Mansfield did against Preston. Can't quite remember. I played them Tuesday. We played them Saturday. Now we're on Thursday. What's that? That's the draw, I believe. Then we've got a whole another week until Carshalton, where we'll be calling this one for today. Well, that'll put us at 28 league games, I think. Getting closer and closer to the end of this season, week by week. Season 3 in the whole career. Third team, but the first team we started the season with. Leopoldi, we came in late as we were looking for the job, and they were already right down the bottom there. Won manager of the year for saving them from relegation, just about, by the way, skin of their teeth kind of stuff. Boom Prom went mid-season, rock bottom of the table, like 3 points or something stupid, zero chance of getting anything, just there to kill time. And luckily their season finished halfway through the English season, where we got a job at the struggling Salisbury, saved them from relegation as well, and then completely blew the league out of the water in the first full season, apparently. Did not see that coming. Glad it did. Good crowd expected. That's what we want to see. Not expected to be a sellout. That's no good. We've only got a 3,500 capacity. It wants to be a sellout. Why would it not be? Why would the fans not want to come for this historical occasion? Potentially the biggest day in Salisbury history. And they don't want to sell out the stadium. Shocking. Best be raising the ticket prices. Have a whip round while they're there. Extra fiver for the lads. To chuck a load of pound coins on the pitch. Have Celestine Charles going around with a bucket picking them up. That's how you make your money. That's how you fundraise. Wing. Wing. Who's Wing? Winge? No idea. Mansfield's 43-year-old manager. What's he been up to? Barrow? Solihull Moors? He's starting non-league. Yeah, Banbury. Alrighty. David Robinson, not important. Good stuff. We'll praise these guys. Gabe Reavers, good lad. Josh Hedges, of course, Salisbury hero, and only 24 years old. We can turn this guy into an absolute Salisbury legend if we choose to. Mansfield tomorrow. Alright, here it is. The first lot of games. The FA Cup third round. We're not going to change the team. Got plenty of players on yellows. Does not matter. We can have another sub though. So might as well pop Payne on for this one. And let's just get into it. Oh, Taylor's made a development. Slight ones. Still got a lot of potential. 19 years old. Good lad. Anyway, Mansfield at home at Salisbury. Third round of the FA Cup. Magic of the Cup. Can we rub your genie lamp again and get a win here? They have made 7 changes to their lineup from the last game. Hopefully they're all second teamers. Gives us more of a chance. No pressure on us, lads. 3 leagues difference. Nobody is expecting to win. It's nowhere near a sellout in here, sadly. But a lot more than the last game. Hedges instantly wins the ball from their kickoff. No one's quick enough. No one's up with him. Celestine should have been there, mate. But who knew that was coming? Nobody. Maybe he just did not discuss his plans. Alright. Took 14 minutes for a first shot to happen, and it was a 0.01 XG effort. Doing well. Free kick. Good save. Hedges. Can we counter? We've got a lot of players running up there, all in the same place. But yeah, spread out a little bit, boys. Barry Army on the left. Can he do his thing? Get it into the middle? Or is he going to take the shot on his own? No, he's going to get it to Kia, who slams it in the bottom right corner. Kia from the midfield, edge of the box. Barry Army waited, found him, and he slapped it in. It's happening again, boys. It's happening. Kia, get your praise. I'm not going to press the I want to concede button. Nearly got a bit carried away there. Oh my gosh. One shot, one on target, one goal. Does not matter. We are 1-0 up in the FA Cup, third round. And we have a corner. Oh no, a throw-in. What's he doing? Why is he picking it up? Barry Army. Doing it again. No, he's going to take the shot himself this time through a crowd, and it's 2-0 just like that. Incredible scenes. I couldn't ride it if I wanted to. Barry Army is absolutely controlling this game. I honestly thought that was a corner. How did that get through all them players? Listen, Bayer, he's got a job on. He's got nothing on him. Bolton left like a lemon. There's like 4 players here. Look. Oh, he gets it around them. They're all in the keeper's way. Beautiful. Keeper could not see where that was going until it was too late. We are 2-0 up. Can it stay that way going into the half? It can. Oh, is it unbelievable? Let's get a nice Chelsea away in the next round, yeah? Incredible. Don't know what to say. You're doing brilliantly. Keep it up, Barry Army. What a lad. Incredible, man. Unbelievable. The magic of the cup lives on. They made 3 changes at the half. Get slammed by their manager. They don't know how to deal with Barry Army. Speaking of Barry Army, I did manage to find him. Oh, no, maybe we'll wait till after this. This could make it nervy. There's a lot of time. Deep ball, Revan wins it, but the rebound, it comes back and it's the bar. Oh, great save. Taylor, massive save. Made himself huge. Woo. Game's going to kill me. 63rd minute, still 2-0 up. We have the ball again. Knocking around nicely, not letting them get close. Hedges on the right side, gets it into the middle. Not reached by Barry Army or Charles, but we do recover. Ooh, Morris. That could have been a red card. That was brutal. Playing it around. Penalty. He's called a pen. And there's no VAR in Salisbury. Oh, Hedges steps up. Is it going to finish the game off already? He doesn't usually miss. Don't make today the day you do. Oh, out of the keeper's reach. Top bins, unsavable. Hedges, hero. Yes, 3-0. Let's press it. Let's press the whole team praise. Incredible scenes. Mansfield come here expecting an easy win. You don't get an easy win in Salisbury. It does not exist. If you get anything, you're going to work for it. Oh my god, we got another attack. Kia out to Hedges. Turns around, back to Kia. Passing around the box as we do. Bad pass. Morris gets the interception. Stops the counter. Celestine takes it past his man and puts it into the same corner as Hedges. This keeper has nothing on these shots. He's only got little arms. He can't save anything. 4-0 Salisbury. What is this game? And that's his 20th of the season. Finally got it at a most important time. Klein is tired. He's going to have his game cut short. Still don't have a right back on the bench. Revan's going to play there. Williams is going to come on. Barry Army, we are going to take you off. You deserve a rest, mate. Cove can have a little run out. I doubt they're coming back in 15 minutes. We can calm down. And we are through to the 4th round of the FA Cup, barring an absolute miracle on Manfield's part here. Because we're attacking again. Pinnell this time down the left into Barry Army. Takes it past his man. Going to take a shot on his own. It was saved onto the post. We don't mind it. Could have been 5. Stays at 4. Are they going to counter? They are not. They have nothing on us. For absolute seams, mate. Morris and Kia are also tired. 10 minutes to go. They're not scoring 5, are they? Not even 4, surely. Smith can drop down there. Reavers can come on. Alrighty. They should have sold out this match. These fans are in for a treat. Good defence. Won the header. And we're countering again. Quickly. Kia, the man furthest up the pitch somehow. Slows it down. Patiently. Nothing to... Don't do anything silly. Don't need to. Yep. Look for the gaps. Cove. Celestine. Cove. And he makes it 5. What is actually going on right now? 5-0 against a League One team. I honestly cannot believe what I'm seeing. They did the same thing as Grimsby. Played most of their second team thinking it's going to be a walkover. How wrong are they? This is embarrassing for Mansfield. They got to go all the way back with their heads in their hands. Shameful. And that's it. Full time. 5-0 Salisbury. Pretty even on the possession, but we did have more. Less shots, more shots on target. An XG of just 1.98, but 5 goals. Keeper's had a shocker. DM's had a shocker. Striker had absolutely nothing. And we are through to the 4th round. Can you believe it? I cannot. But it's happened. And you just witnessed it. What a performance. We're moving on. And that will definitely put us in the plus for the money. And give us a chance at a much bigger game. It's a historic day. Call it a bank holiday, mate. Get the PM on the phone right now. Tell King Charles it's happened. Finally, Salisbury are in a 4th round. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, didn't even see this before the game. They just got slapped. Embarrassed. 109k for one game. Plus the ticket sales. Finances are looking beautiful right now. Barry Army's a god. We are going to praise his form for that one. Keep up the good work, mate. Clevy. Maybe even be on first name terms soon enough, if I ever remember it. Woo. Well, that's that one done. Do we get the draw before the next game? I hope so. I would like to know who we're playing next so we can get excited about that one. Because the next game and the last game of the video is going to seem like a bit of an anticlimax after that one. But we will be playing Carshalton at home next week. Parker's reached his yellow card limit. Does that only work for the FA Cup? We'll find out against Carshalton. It's insane, man. Arsenal beat United 3-2. That's what we want. A visit to the Emirates. A visit to Stamford Bridge. $25,000 ticket monies at like £45 a pop. The record attendance broken. And we didn't sell out. We've never sold out a stadium. Wow, we were 490 off. That's still a good amount. 40k from ticket receipts, 7k from a game. That's an 150k game. That's exactly what we want from the FA Cup. Huge. Let's have a look at a couple of these A's. These scouts doing their job. Don't think we've got any scouting budget to scout them further. 12 to 19 heading. Possibly lacking in the actual defensive ones. Kane Taylor. I've heard his name before. Where's he played? Man City Youth. Alright. Didn't look at his stats. What do you want from, say, the midfielder who can't really pass? No, I think I'm alright. Riley Harbottle, centre back, 190 centimetres, marking possibly 12, tackling better than the other guy, jumping reach nowhere near, even though he's taller. Wanted by Welling, probably not then. You got to realise these A ratings are for the 10th place Salisbury that was predicted. So if we're thinking about players to be taken up to the next division, they've probably got to be a bit better than that, I would say. Alright, back to the league. After that draw against Dorking, we are still 13 points ahead in the league. So I guess Slough also drew. Got this team here, ending in M, Chippenham, who also have a game in hand. If they win, still 13 points. Same with Dagenham. So unless we lose, we're at least going to be slightly better off in the league, and of course into the next round of the cup. So really, this little session could not have gone better. Slowly revealing next week's fixtures as well. Maidstone, Averley, Hornchurch. And our home game streak. Oh, Newcastle would be a good one. 52,000 there. That's a decent sized stadium to go away to. Like, if we are going to get slapped by a Premier League team, we at least want to be one of the big ones for the ticket money. All helps, doesn't it? Like, we're not going to go and win the FA Cup. That's just not on the table in the slightest, of course. So let's just try to milk as much cash out of it as possible. But a fourth round is huge. We've got to be the only non-league team still in, surely. And we're getting rich from it. I believe in the fourth round you get about 50, 70k for losing. But as I mentioned before, that last round, one away game at West Ham Stadium gets you about 1 million somehow. That's the kind of thing we're looking for. Putting Salisbury on the map right now. Women's Euro qualifiers just kicking off. Man, we have had some long loading screens today. So this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than usual. But if we want to stay for that last game, I could do with a watch time. Jorgensen just moved to Munich for 47 million. For Jorgensen. What is that about? Oh, that was a good loading screen, to be fair. It was like 2-3 days. Can't complain. Alright, 4 days. This video is going to go on a little bit longer than usual. Usually aim for around an hour mark. I think this one's going to end up being hour 10, hour 15. But worth it in my opinion for that last game. Unbelievable result. And we draw Newcastle at home. Sadly. Semi-pro team against Newcastle at home. That's what the FA Cup's about. But, you know, maybe we can finally fill up the stadium at least once. Got a dog. That'll be nice. And when will we be playing that? In the next session? Or do we have to wait? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's the 5th game. Yes. No. Maidstone, Dagenham, Averley, Hornchurch. Maybe we can squeeze it in. But I don't know. Would it be better to end next session on it or start the one after with that one? Fully expecting to lose that, surely. Because even their under 21s team will be in the trophies for like League 1 and League 2. With their kind of money, their second team is like championship level. But strange things have happened. If we were going to win against Mansfield, I was expecting like a tight 1-goal lead, not a 5-0 slapping. That's craziness. Hey, John. That's crazy. Still got to wait 4 days to play Carshalton. January always goes super slowly. Can't wait to be out of it. This will put us halfway through January at least. Just transfer windows, innit? A whole extra layer of simulation to do. All the offers and the movement. Can't be very easy for the game to handle. But that's the life of an FM player. Some things you just got to grin and take. Papadopoulos is back. Good to see. I mean, he's purely a backup. But at least he's not coughing his flu around everyone anymore. I hope. Didn't come back to work early for some reason. Tallers. We were looking at him for Leopoli. So probably no chance of getting him here. It was a step down, going down this far in the English leagues, but it got us into England. That's what we wanted. Bit more progression. Opportunity. And it took us to get to Salisbury to be offered a first badge, which is mental. Now we're studying for our third. Hopefully we can get that one done soon enough. It'll still be at the top of the table and potentially convince the board to give us a fourth. But if this season carries on going the way it is, I'll be very surprised if we don't get a few offers. Haven't checked our stats in a while. I'm not sure how they're going up or down. They usually go up with badges, but I'm not entirely sure how it works. Does different parts of the stats go up or down depending on how you play, I think. I know you get given traits as you go along. Let's go take a quick look at the career of Finn Gerbang. See how he's getting on. See what the CV's looking like. Yeah, so we get loads of tendencies and up called traits here. Possession based, entertaining, energetic, youth development, strict disciplinarian. Signing and selling players with very good deals. Signing players on freeze. Preferred to avoid speak to the media. Shaping players to become different positions. Acclaimed achiever. They sound like very good things, no? So maybe we're making some waves. Could get noticed. They usually come near the end of seasons though, as teams start sacking managers and look into next year. Salisbury favourites for Castleton clash. Doesn't matter if we're favourites or not, mate. We just win. It's what we do. It's what we're here for. Our guy's unsure. Oh, we got Josh Hedges on a bright green. Boys training in the 9s now. So they should. They just made a 4th round. How's Barry Army looking? Not really developing much, although he's in only 19. His stats look very mid, don't they? But just what he does on the pitch does not show them stats at all. He does what he likes. What's this +1? Gahey's form for Paris. Go on, Mark. Boys are Parisian now. Expectations. We like to check on those. We like to visualize our chances. These January days, man. What can you do? Not much is the answer to that question. Here we go. We're there. Again, heavy favourites to be winning this one. Castleton, is that 12th in form or 12th in the league? 12th in the league. No win in the last 5. Look like they got a pretty decent player here in JimpettbeeyFM though. 17 determination, 12 passing. He looks decent. Contract run now at the end of this season. Let's add into a shortlist. Have a closer look at him when we have a scouting budget. Right, no need to change for anything from my last game. Straight into it. Castleton at home, the last one for this session. Again, I apologise, it's gone on a bit longer than usual. Not much we can do about that in January. But we do have the best game and result of the season so far. So, if you stuck around, enjoy. And we'll play Castleton on a very rainy day here in Salisbury. Hopefully it's not going to put a dampener on our mood. We've got Newcastle to prepare for. Really don't think that one's going to go anywhere near as well. You know, stranger things have happened. Have they? Not that I can remember. We need way more possession in this game though. Just at 30% after 20 minutes. One shot off target. Need some encouragement. Yeah, we got an inside forward and a wing back. Maybe we go play down the right. Try that. Give Hedges a bit more responsibility. Right, could be building something here. Hedges on the ball as we speak. Is he going to do anything with it or just keep turning around? He's going to get it in to Smith, who plays it off to Barry Army, who puts it in the bottom corner. Normal business resumed. Normal business resumed. Salisbury 1-0 up, but Barry Army the goal scorer. Hedges doing most of the good work. And we carry on. Good stuff. Let's give Barry Army a bit more praise. He is enjoying himself recently. Playing in excellent fashion. Not many chances to speak of, but we've taken one. Don't get a chance to take our corner. Seems a bit rude. But we're happy to go in 1-0 up with these stats on show. Doesn't look deserved, but we will take it. Exactly. Find another gear. Take control of this match. Don't go throwing it away. Josh Hedges has taken a knock. We don't want to risk him. We'll put Saunders on. Not sure playing down the right is making any difference, as when we scored that goal it didn't take effect by then. So, right, we are down the right now. So we have been trying at least. There's Klein, Kia. Deep cross, met by nobody, but Morris picks it up from the clearance, gets it out to Pinnell, who takes it inside himself. Smith gets a shot away, it comes out to Kia, who hits the bar, and Celestine Charles trips somebody in the box. So nothing doing from that one, but very close, very close. Morris, or was that Kia? Whoever took that shot. If it was Morris, very rare. Kia, been doing it all season. Hanging around the edge of the box in this sort of area, waiting for it to come back out, or nobody pick him up when he makes a run. He always seems to be unmarked. It looks like they're going to get a chance here. It looked like it could have been a pen, but no, we get it out. Are we going to take a long shot? No, we're going to work it in, and it's going to deflect past Taylor to make it 1-1. Not much we could do about that one. It looked like it was a big deflection. Let's check it out on the slow-mo. Good pass. Takes it past. He shields. Yep, deflected off Parker. Nothing Taylor could do about that. Send some encouragement out. Maybe go positive. See if we can get another good chance by the end of the game. Possibly right here. Long ball up to Smith, who should be in the middle. No, cross straight into the keeper's hands. Now potentially a counter opportunity. Keeper does go long. Parker stands there doing nothing as this guy just takes it past him. Taylor with another important save. He's also better than he looks, in my opinion. He pops up in the good places. Celestine Charles on a 6.1. I mean, very inconsistent. We are going to take him off for Hatch. Put Ngala on. Can Hatch come on and be our saviour? It's alright though. The boys deserve to take this one a little bit easier after dismantling a League One opponent. We'll take a draw, won't be happy with a loss. Here's Saunders on the right side. Can he get it in? No, he's going to turn around, pass it to Ngalo. He does it a second time of asking. Barry Army goes for a volley. Blocked. And Ngalo puts a long shot right into the keeper's arms. Give him another little bit of encouragement. Make our last subs. We got 2. We're going to do the Klein Revan thing. Barry Army or Smith. Let's put Reavers on. See if he can recreate his heroics from his last appearance. With 10 minutes to play. Oh, here we go. This could be it. Patient passing as always. Not trying anything too drastic. Revan with the long ball. Reavers cannot win the header. Are they going to get the counter off? Ooh, they're going to misplace a pass for Morris to intercept. Highlight is still ours for now. What highlight? There was no highlight. Just watch some passing. 4 minutes to play. Still 1-1. Doesn't look like anyone's going to get a late opportunity. And it is going to end in a draw. As we said, we can't be mad about it. We just beat a League One opponent 5-0. We'll take a 1-1. Can't win them all. But I'm glad we won the important one over that one. Like, I would rather draw that one and win against Mansfield than the other way around. What's happening here? Barry Army gets a bonus of £575. You deserve it. Fair play. Crack on. Let's go straight over to the table screen and say we are in the exact same position we started in the league. 11 points ahead, 28 games played now, and through to the 4th round of the FA Cup after slapping a League One opponent, Mansfield, about. And now I'm going to say thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing to see how we get on against Newcastle in the next session or possibly the one after. I haven't decided yet. And bye bye for now.